Brace yourself. This week, interest rates are going up again, and this time, maybe twice as much as they did in March. The Federal Reserve is meeting on Tuesday and Wednesday of this week, and with inflation continually hitting these 40-year highs, interest rates will most certainly be increased again. In March, the Fed raised the interest rate by 0.25%. This time, it could be as much as 0.5% or more. And this won't be the last increase in 2022. The Fed has said there will be several more. Now, if you've been following me, you know inflation is at 8.5%, which is way too high because the Fed's goal is to keep inflation at 2%. So the way the Fed regulates that, of course, is with its biggest tool, interest rates. Now, see, right now there's just too much money circulating in the economy. Now, I know you don't feel that way, but just hear me out. That's all mostly because of the pent-up demand as we emerge from the pandemic. And the problem is there's just not enough supply, so prices are going up. Plus, unemployment is at 3.6%, meaning more people are back in the workforce, and wages are also going up. So that's why you feel like even if you may have money in your pocket, it doesn't get you anything because everything's too expensive. But by the Fed raising interest rates, the cost of borrowing money gets more expensive. So both consumers and businesses start to pull their money out of circulation, and eventually prices start to calm back down, which, as a side note, also shrinks demand, easing the pressure on the clearly messed up supply chain. So I warned you last month, there is a lag time between the Fed's interest rate hike and the impact on your new loans. And for a time, there will probably be high prices, high interest, and high inflation. But eventually, everything will start to level out. Now, here is the dilemma. If the Fed increases interest rates too much, it could just burst everything, possibly causing a recession. But by not raising it high enough, it may allow this inflation to get worse. So you see, it's this delicate balance. We'll just have to wait and see what happens at the end of these meetings.